Good evening, I'm John Carter and welcome to Poland Daily. President Donald Trump's three-day visit to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the outbreak of the Second World War has been confirmed. Trump has accepted the invitation from Polish President Andrzej Duda to visit Poland once again. The US leader will be in Poland from August the 31st to September the 2nd. President Trump's previous visit took place in July 2017.
The heads of European countries, leaders of all NATO countries, the Secretary-General of NATO and leaders of Eastern Partnership countries have all received an invitation to come to Poland to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the outbreak of the Second World War. Many of them, as in the case of President Trump, have confirmed their participation in what will be a good occasion to show the unity of the NATO alliance.
The official state celebrations of the 75th anniversary of the outbreak of the Warsaw Uprising are taking place in Poland. Today, President Andrzej Duda met with the veterans of the heroic struggle at Freedom Park of the Warsaw Uprising Museum. The Polish president handed medals to the veterans and people cultivating the memory of the 1944 uprising.
It's almost unbelievable how much time has passed since these August days of 1944, when the young people of Warsaw could finally break free after years of longing, thanks to their own resilience and bravery. I can only imagine, since I was born many years later, how important that moment was, when the streets and even whole districts became free, at least for some time, when it was possible to go out on the street without the fear of roundups, without the fear of being lined up against a wall and shot or persecuted in other ways, when it was possible to sing the national anthem or the Varsovien in a free Poland.
One of the things remembered during the celebrations of the outbreak of the Warsaw Uprising is the anniversary of liquidation of the Pawiak prison. The Germans began to take down the place of martyrdom of Poles 2 days before the outbreak of the Warsaw Uprising on July the 30th, 1944.
75 years ago, on July 30th, 1944, the final transportation of prisoners took place at the Pawiak prison. 2,000 men and the remaining 400 women were sent to Gross Rosen and Ravensbrück. The Polish insurgents subsequently captured the area but lost it to German forces. On August 24, 1944, the Germans shot an unknown number of remaining prisoners, as well as burning and blowing up the buildings.
The leader of the Civic Platform Party, Grzegorz Schetyna, has revealed the basis for his electoral strategy. After today's meeting of the Civic Platform and Civic Coalition Board, Schetyna announced the names that will head the Civic Coalition electoral list. Schetyna announced that the former Prime Minister of Poland, Ewa Kopacz, will appear first on the list of the Wielkie Polskie Voivodeship. He also mentioned the former President of the European Parliament, Jerzy Buzek, who will lead on the Silesian Voivodeship, and Włodzimierz Cimoszewicz, who will lead the Warsaw list. According to Schetyna, the worst mistake that the Civic Coalition could make is to fall out with its members. He emphasised that their main duty is to restore hope and win the elections. Thank you very much for joining me here this evening at Poland Daily. I'm John Carter. Stay tuned after the break for Poland Daily weather. It's followed by the business, culture, history and finally the travel.